What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. We have another vlog coming your way, and it is Friday, so it's going to be a weekend vlog because we have a big weekend ahead of us. Oner Active is in town this weekend, which is really exciting. We have a little community walk/run, and they do them in a bunch of different cities, and it is Austin's turn this weekend, so that'll be tomorrow. The rodeo is also in town, and although I'm not super jazzed on the rodeo, my best friend Hannah is a horse girl, so she really loves to go see the barrel racers and the horses. So I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna probably eat a funnel cake or a fried Oreo or something, maybe a corn dog, and watch the barrel racers and call it a night. Chrissy is also gonna be in town, so we'll grab dinner on Saturday night, which will be really nice. And yeah, that already is more things than I usually do in a typical weekend, so I'm sure by Sunday I will be almost entirely nonverbal. But right now, first things first, we need a spray tan desperately. So that's why I'm dressed like Adam Sandler. I'm gonna go get my spray tan. I do have a meeting in a couple minutes, so I'm going to like the location early so I can jump on the call and do it from the parking lot and then just go right into my appointment from there. So let's go. Hey, how's it going?
Doing well, thank you.
Can I please have 2 brown sugar miso iced lattes with oat milk and extra ice, please?
Yeah, would that be all?
Yeah, that's it. I got one for Hannah too. Special delivery. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, don't lick my spray tan off. No licking.
Okay, time to get ready. I have like a weird thing going on, and I can't tell whether it's my uterus because I have my period right now, but every time I'm like standing upright, I don't know, my stomach just feels really uncomfortable, like deeply uncomfortable. So I took some Tylenol because I'm hoping that it is period related and that I'm not like getting sick or something, or like, I don't know. I was like earlier I was questioning whether it was anxiety or something that was like manifesting this way, but I don't like really feel anxious. I don't know. But when I lay down and I'm like in the fetal position, I feel fine. But I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna curl my hair and maybe go like full Dallas and get real big with it. Maybe put my cowboy hat on. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna pick my outfit so I don't take much time doing my makeup and then panic and not have my outfit ready. I think we have it. I do believe I need to fashion tape the titties, but an all denim look feels right. I have my cowboy hat and Tim's. Mine is feeling a little too snug on my head because I remember they didn't have my exact size when I went. I got it for free because we did it for like a work party. And this was the only one that I liked because I don't like this is fine, but it's like whiter. I like that this one is a little bit more, I don't know, it has like a more tan yellow tint to it. But I think now with the extensions in my head, it's like fully too snug and I don't really want to shove this on my head for an entire night. And now Tim's feels like it like fits my head perfectly. It's like maybe a little bit, but like it doesn't move around too much. It's maybe a little big, but maybe it's this so that I don't have a headache on top of the weird bellyache that I have already. The spray tan is hitting though. I'm gonna go with a very simple beat tonight. Did you guys notice the paint samples? I'm starting again. We have, I think, colors for this bathroom and for our bedroom. I'm gonna shock all of you by telling you that like tan taupe, actually you can't really see it, this lighter tan color is the one I'm doing for my bedroom. Because I feel like when like the full room is painted, our bedroom is really big, I think it's actually gonna be still kind of moody, which I like. But I just don't wanna like go so hard in the paint on just like fucking color drenching everything that I do too much, because I have been known to do too much with stuff like that. So I have my blue closet. In here is going to be a color called Sealskin, which actually is a color inspo that I got from Hannah's house, because it's this really beautiful, sort of like very deep brown, not gray, but like a little bit if it's in the right light, but it's mostly has more like brown undertones. And it's really dark and moody. So I'm gonna do that in here, and it matches the tiles really well, and it matches that kind of more minky brown so that they'll flow nicely together. Now I just have to get Adeline to pick her room color, because the samples that I ordered for her, I was kind of just like taking a shot at, hopefully, because I use Samplize, which they send you these like stick-on things, which is really nice because you can like put it in different spots. You don't have to commit to like painting the sample on your wall, and you can see it in different light. I ordered 3 different colors for her, hoping that she would just see one and be like, yeah. But of course, all of them, she was like, So I'm not gonna order more of those because they're like $6 a piece. So I'm just gonna get some paint chips from Home Depot and get her to pick, and then we'll be off to the races. I'm excited. And then finally I can start working on getting a new bed frame and then some furniture that's not like falling apart. My dresser really has to, she's on her last leg. The paint is peeling off. The drawers are like literally breaking apart. So it's time to retire her and find some new furniture for this room. I also think that I'm gonna do, instead of trying to do like curtain rods, I think I'm gonna do the track that you can get from IKEA, where you just put it on the ceiling, and so then it can like, you can basically do it across your room. So we could like open it all the way up and then close it all the way up. And I just think that looks so much nicer. And the fucking curtain rod that I have right now is so janky. I think I also got that from Home Depot. Now I'm really starting to think that that thing that I have been experiencing is period related, because I took that Tylenol about 15 minutes ago and it's already starting to feel better. I have to say, I don't like default to taking a Tylenol or an ibuprofen that often. I used to take so much when I was younger. Like my mom, thinking about it, my mom was a nurse, and like I think before they knew that NSAIDs were, you know, not great to take all the time, she would just be like, have an ibuprofen, have 3. And so yeah, anytime I was feeling really anything, I would just do that. And then I really swung back in the opposite direction and stopped taking it altogether, to the point where now I have to be like, you can take Tylenol. Like, you're having pain and it's affecting your life negatively. So you can, you know, take the Tylenol here and there. And I feel like women can really relate to that with like, especially with period pain. I would never take anything because I was just like, it just is what it is. And now I'm like, I don't have to live like this. I do think it's really helping. This bodes well for the rodeo. Do you guys have a mirror face? I know the answer is yes, everybody does. Sometimes I do this. I don't know why. It's not really my mirror face. I feel like a mirror face is like when you're checking yourself. I had a friend in college that hers was this. She would do that every single time she looked in the mirror. But I feel like usually for most girls, it's like just like a slight pout. Sound off in the comments. What's your mirror face? Nothing, truly. Honestly, I think from here we're just gonna go maybe powder. Did I fill in my brows? I don't think I did. Can you hear Tim's phone right now? What is it with men with the volume? You're watching it from right here. It sounds like you're in a goddamn movie theater. Then I'll be like, Tim, like the volume. And he's like, oh yeah. Like he doesn't even notice. I now purchased earplugs for 2 different functions. One is for when I go to Adeline's cheer practice. I think you can probably surmise why. Both of them are for reading, if both scenarios is reading, because when I go to Adeline's cheer practice, I like to read while we're there because, I'm like watching, reading, and I don't want to scroll that whole time. If I have work to do, I'll do that. But the music is and it's cheerleading. It's like Bring It On is happening in the background. And then also, sometimes when I'm in bed reading and Tim is scrolling, I gotta go full. I can't, because it's like if I hear anything in the background, I have to read the same sentence over and over again. Thank you.
Here's Brian. It's your job to stay with us, okay?
That was really phallic, I feel like. Happy rodeo, fam.
Rodeo.
Oh, you really got to get down in there, huh? Oh. Yeah. Got my fried Oreo. Oh my god. So good. Wow. Look, they're so chunky.
British breed. All right,
It's time
Cash.
for mutton busting.
Let's get some of that cash. Gonna give that her in.
Oh my god.
Everybody's gonna get a score. We're gonna give him
Texas
a
is a
little
wild place.
bit of sand.
We're not trying to just win a stock show. We're building here.
We're in the dirt.
We're in the dirt.
I don't know a single one of these fucking songs.
Should've let some go.
Good morning. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I got back from the rodeo at like 11 and promptly washed my face, brushed my teeth, and got into bed, but still not enough sleep. It's like 6:40, but I wanted to make sure I gave myself enough time to get ready. And I still have to find my outfit because I have to wear the most recent capsule drop, and I can't find my white shorts. I could have sworn they were in the washing machine, but so I need to locate those and then get ready, figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair, and be at the meeting place by 8:20. Hopefully there's no traffic or anything like that. It's like literally the perfect storm in Austin. It's South by Southwest, rodeo, Ren Fair, and this Oner event all in the same weekend. So hopefully, since it's early, there's no traffic.
We are on our way. Sorry to cut to, but my SD card ran out of storage and then I deleted all this old footage and it still is telling me that I only have 20 minutes of storage left. So until I figure that out, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more picky about the footage that we take. So probably less less yap, more action. But I'm on my way to the meeting spot. I'll get there at 8:30. I think all the girls will be arriving at 9, and we'll get going by 9:30 on either a walk or a run, depending on what people want to do. I will likely be walking, and then we'll be back to the meeting spot by 11. We'll chat and do pics and all that fun stuff. And that will be it. Hopefully my voice holds on. Every time I do stuff like this, my voice just starts to go out the window. But I feel like anything will be better than New York. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was the last walk that I did. It was so fun, but that was the trip that Danielle was like, we're going out. And then the next day we did the walk, and my voice was already gone from the club. Not even from drinking. I remember we stopped, me and Kelly and I stopped drinking so early because we were like, I cannot be hungover and exhausted. But we were also just trying to like talk to each other over the music. So I had no voice the entire day, and some lovely girls were giving me cough drops and stuff to help soothe my throat. So anything will be better than that. I'm excited. Chrissy just got here, so now everybody doesn't give a shit about us.
All right, ladies, we're gonna get started. So remember, if you're walking, you're gonna be with me and Kelly Matthews, and then if you're running, you split into your 3 groups, and one of the groups will be led with.
Look at this guy in the ATX merch.
Remember what I said at the beginning?
Okay, we just finished the walk. It was actually 3 miles. When we first started, they were like, yeah, it's gonna be 3 miles. I was like, what? But we finished it. We yapped. I'm hiding literally in like the stock room of this shoe store, just taking a breath, taking a moment to myself. I'm not sure if we're supposed to stick around. We did like a ton of photos beforehand, which is why I haven't been vlogging. Like we kind of just hit the ground running, and I was like hugging and taking photos and, you know, just saying hi to all the girls. And we had a great time, but now we started late, so now it's kind of late. So I don't know if we're supposed to stick around and like do more, or if that's it, but kind of looking forward to a little downtime, and then we'll have dinner with Chrissy and Vic. Yes. I'm gonna get some gummy clusters. I've really been into these recently. These are new, juicy Nerds gummy clusters. They just have like a gooey center. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for them. Sometimes they hurt my teeth. I might just go with the classic. Bag secured. I'm feeling a crash coming on. The adrenaline has run out, and battery needs to be recharged. So let's go home. These are my new chairs. If you guys remember, Hannah has these chairs at her house, and I'm so obsessed with them. I got them for my house because it feels like rocking in a cocoon. It is truly probably the most comfortable outdoor chair I've ever sat in. I'm obsessed. And it's so nice out right now. I actually have this week's vlog to review right now. The dogs. What are you doing? Winnie dog. I think Tim's doing a track workout today. He was a very busy boy today. Couldn't come with me to my event. He had a meeting, and then he was going to do a track workout. And he had something else, I think. I don't know. But I was a little disappointed that he couldn't come hang out with me and be my content man today. Come here. What the heck? This thing isn't too big. I actually don't remember what size I got. Okay, it needs to flatten out, but It's cute. Winnie likes it. Good morning. As always, whenever I hang out with Chrissy, I never film anything. I don't even know if I brought my camera, so sorry I didn't give you guys any bits from our dinner, but we had a lovely dinner. We went to a place called The Kitchen, and a friend of Vic's, I think is the GM there, or one of the owners. We had a good steak, we had some oysters, we had some crudo and ceviche. It was really fresh and delicious. And had a couple margaritas and just caught up. It was really fun. I slept like a baby. We had a 5 o'clock dinner because Chrissy had to go for another dinner after ours. A business dinner. So Tim and I got home at like 8 o'clock. I promptly fell asleep like immediately. And then this morning I woke up and I said I want a Desnudo coffee because when we went the other day, I realized that I got the wrong one. Like it was still really good and one that I've had before that I liked, but it wasn't the one that I wanted. I was just like not really paying attention, and I want the one that has the little cherry on it. So we're at Desnudo again this morning and I want a coffee. Tim immediately exited the truck because he had his coffee at home and already has to poop. And to top it off, my camera is still, I have emptied off the SD card other than all the videos that I've shot for this vlog, which really is not very much. I literally had an entire week's worth of videos, like many hours of footage on this same SD card, and I still had room left. So I'm not understanding what's happening because it's telling me I have 6 minutes left on the camera, so I'm kind of panicking. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Order for Travis?
I love your purse.
Oh, thank you. It's my baby. Can I do the show you butterscotch?
Sure.
Is it possible to do that with oat milk or no?
Yeah, we can do it though.
Perfect.
And did you want it hot or iced?
I'll do iced, please.
Sure. Anything else?
That will be it.
Alright, I guess you guys are
So yummy.
He wins with a stare off every time.
He's good at it. I see he's very well trained.
Order for Daniel.
Tim, anytime he sees a baby.
And I'm gonna paint it black, so you'll just have like a little bit of that brown from the rafters showing.
Little update on the gym. So much progress. Finally fixed my little SD card problem. I honestly don't know what the issue was, but I just uploaded all of the videos that I had already for this vlog and then formatted the SD card, which basically just erases everything. So now I have 12 hours of space back, which is crazy. I already started a little cleaning and Sunday reset stuff. We are in dire need of some cleaning, some organization. I need to stave off the Sunday scaries a little bit. So I'm gonna continue to clean a little bit, do some laundry. As always, there's a shit ton of that to do. Not sure how. And then I wanna walk the dogs and I wanna get some work done and get myself set up for the week. I'm also in the process of getting this week's YouTube video all squared away so that it can be posted today as well. So we have a lot of things going on today. post-walk flop. Yeah. So dramatic.
They make the Nike.
Are these for your like daily wear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this, I gave you kind of a range for the gravity of pair.
You know what?
Yeah, these are good.
The
How many pairs did you try on?
like 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's all Tim. Meanwhile, I just came in and bought the same exact pair I already have. Same colorway and everything. I did get a running belt though. It is so windy. I feel like I'm about to get swept up. Content warning. A little bloody nose situation. Shout out, she's the man. Okay, crisis averted. My nosebleed has stopped. We're at Home Depot because I need to get some paint chips for Adeline to pick her rim color because we need to really get moving on that. I am fairly certain I already have my color picked for our room. We definitely have the bathroom. So I need to get some pinks and purples for her to pick from so that I can give them to painters so that they can get started. So here we are.
same amount of work, but it's just the market doesn't exist to charge $200.
Never thought I'd be deciding between different colors of tan. I don't know, it's hard though. Do you have any thoughts?
This is for Adeline's room. Right?
No, this is for ours.
Oh. I mean.
Take him.
I feel like, honestly, I feel like all these colors are just bland.
I know. I'm trying to be a little like, because our bathroom is gonna be that heel skin. It's gonna be that like dark, very moody color. Yeah. And although my instinct is to go with like another fun color and like something really moody, my thought was like, if the bathroom was gonna be kind of a big color, then I could complement it nicely with like, and think about like this will be on the whole wall. So it's like, yeah, it's plain, but it's like, it's still gonna make the room look totally different. I do like this though, like Midtown. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit like, this is really cool, and this is a little more warm. This is kind of splitting the difference. This one is like obviously the lightest. Okay, well, we're gonna bring them all home and we'll look.
Listening to Australians crash out is one of my top 5 favorite things at the moment. Oh God.
Wow.
So your grandma wasn't sick?
Eve with the door open at my apartment.
Where I was doing a dollhouse show every month and throwing a party afterwards.
Yes, and
If stuff is in there, I can't.
Oh, it's my mother's. It's a replica.
My mother's things are in there.
I'm getting a laser this week. I'm excited. I'm getting Moxie laser and BBL. That was what was recommended to me. I've wanted to do a laser for quite some time now, just to get things a little bit more like even toned. I have definitely a good amount of like hyperpigmentation from too much sun and just like uneven skin tone, and then I'm 36. But I always am like, should I schedule it? Should I not? The downtime, I don't want to risk being too close to a shoot, which actually now that I'm thinking about it, fuck me. I have to go to London at the end of this month. When is that? Okay, so my laser is Tuesday and the shoot is the 30th. Okay, so that gives me 13 days, which I think is plenty, right? Tim's in the living room on the phone and I left the bedroom door open, and I am 100% positive that both of the dogs are going to be in the bed, or at least one. I'm 100% positive that there's at least one. Naughty dogs. Okay, we ready? Two for two. What are you guys doing? Is this where you're supposed to be?
Are you allowed on this bed? You're not. You're not allowed on this bed.
I just started the book Wild Dark Shore. I don't think it's fluffy, even though I said I was going to do fluff after I read The Women, because The Women was so heavy and intense, and almost to the point where I was like, all right, do we have to? With like, if you've read the book, you know what I mean, because I don't want to do any spoilers. But there were certain points where I was like, you guys, are we kidding? And just reading about the Vietnam War in general is really unsettling, knowing that all that stuff happened. It's really dark, but it is like a good story. Like, I like things that are stories of women in parts of history where typically we don't hear about women. And that was like such a big theme of the book, where, you know, like she was a nurse in Vietnam, and so much of what she hears is like, there weren't any women in Vietnam. There weren't any women in Vietnam. So I really like stories like that, but it was a dark one. But Wild Dark Shore, I'm only on page 20, but it sounded good, and I saw it on a few like recommended book lists, so I'll let you guys know how it is. And this is going to be the end of our weekend vlog. Thank you guys for joining me. It was an eventful one, and I know I didn't always remember to whip my camera out for everything, but you know, I did my best to bring you guys along with me, and I'll see you all next time.